The lesson today is a revision of the present perfect plus the time and how we can ask about time, and finally we're going to cover the participle adjectives. So the present perfect tense, how to ask about time, what time is it, and finally we're going to cover the piece of grammar that is participle adjectives. All right? All right. The present perfect. The present perfect tense. Look at this example here. I have walked 5 kilometers today. That's a sentence in the present perfect tense. So, let me ask you this question, ladies and gentlemen. When that action happened in the past? Can anyone answer me, please? When did it happen? What time did this action happen in the past? Any answer, please? I have walked 5 kilometers today. When was that action happen in the past? When did it happen in the past? Today? When exactly today? The answer, can you repeat? Yes. I have walked 5 kilometers today. This is a sentence in the present perfect tense. My question is, when did this action happen in the past? When did this action happen in the past? When exactly? We know it's today, Miss Sakina, but when exactly? The answer is, we do not know. Before, we do not know. Of course, it should be before talking, but we do not know exactly when this action has happened in the past. And this is exactly the meaning of the present perfect tense. Now, look at here. We are here. We are here in the present. And we would like to take the past. We would like to move the past into the present. And that's exactly what we mean by present perfect. To move the past tense into the present time. All right? Let's have more explanation of that. We use the present perfect to talk about an indefinite time, unknown time, indefinite. It's not known time, in the past. All right? In the past. For example, many countries have launched satellites into space. This is a or an this is a sentence. This is an action that has happened in the past, all right? But we do not know exactly when was that. But it is in the past. And this is what we mean by moving the past into the present time. Many countries have launched satellites into space. We have used the present perfect to talk about an indefinite time, unknown time in the past. All right? Let's have more. We also use the present perfect to talk about events or actions that began in the past and continue. Look at this here. Continue into the present. So it has begun in the past and continue into the present. For example, the United States has launched many astronauts into space since 1969. This is an action that has begun in the past and continue into the present. Look at since 1969. That means it has begun from that time in the past since 1969 until now. Until now. That's the meaning of continue into the present. Okay? By the way, the present perfect is easy, once you understand it. That's good. That's perfect. Now, let's have some more explanation on how we can use it. This is a positive sentence. A positive sentence is the sentence that has nots. It hasn't have not in it. All right, without nots. All right. So we've got, for example, I have. Let me use this here. I have lived in that house for 2 years. I is the subject. Auxiliary verb. That's very important. Auxiliary verb, that's have. Why have? Because we've got the subject I. And have goes with I, always. Thirdly, we've got the main verb. That's lived. And lived is the verb in the third position. Verb 3, very important. Verb 3, lived, lived, lived. So, I have lived in the house for 2 years. This is a complement. We have completed the sentence with this action here. Yes, I think if you do have a question, you may just stop me and do ask, please. All right. We have played. We is the subject, and have is the auxiliary verb, very important. And have goes with we also. Played, verb number 3. Past participle. Football for 2 years. All right? We have played football for 2 years. Present perfect. Look at this here. She has played outside for an hour. Where is the subject? The subject is she. What's the auxiliary verb? The auxiliary verb is has. This is very important. Why has? Because we have got she. And has always goes with she, he, and x. All right? Played, that's a verb. That's a main verb. Main verb In the past participle, excellent, Miss Sakina, perfect. Verb number 3, outside for an hour, that's a complement that has completed the sentence, okay? Now, here, we've got the negative sentence. And the negative sentence is the sentence that has not. It has not in it. All right? Which is obviously the opposite of the positive sentence. I, for example, have not lived here for a long time. Present perfect. What's the subject? I. What's the auxiliary verb? Have. Why have? Because we've got I. And here, very important, here is where you add the nots. I have not, always after the auxiliary verb. That's the position of not in the negative sentence. I have not lived here for a long time. The other example, you have not. Look at not, the same position. You have not lived. Lived is the main verb, past participle, verb number 3, with my parents for over 10 years. He, the third example, he has. Why has? Because we've got he, and has always goes with he, she, and as. Not, the same position. He has not lived, that's the main verb, which is verb number 3, the past participle, here for many years. All right? And let me give you this also as what? As a key that can help you understand and notice the present perfect. It helps you identify the present perfect. Always, once you have four, that means this is a present, this is a sentence, and the present perfect tense. For a long time, for over 10 years, for many years, or since also is an indication that tells you that this sentence is in the present perfect tense. For and since, okay? Now, we're moving to the question. How can you form the question? How can you form a question in the present perfect tense? Look at this example here. Have I gotten any mail today? The sentence was, I have gotten any mail today. And once you would like to form the question, you've got to take the have, which is the auxiliary verb, and put it at the beginning of the question. So it becomes like have I. The auxiliary verb becomes here at first, then the subject. I, then the main verb, the same position. Any mail today, that's the complement. So the sentence was, I have gotten my, or I have gotten any mail today. Have I gotten any mail today? That's the question. And here you have to have the question mark. Example number 2. Have you learned English for a long time? That's the question. It used to be, you have learned English for a long time. Oh, you would like to form a question? That's good. So take the have, which is the auxiliary verb, and put it at the beginning of the question. After that, add the subject. That's you. So you will be having, have you learned English for a long time? Question mark. That's a perfect question in the present perfect tense. The third example, has she cleaned the house for a long time? The sentence was, she has cleaned the house for a long time. Oh, would you like to form a question? All right. Let me help you. Take the auxiliary verb and put it at the beginning of the question. That's has. Has, after that, followed by the she, which is the subject. Has she cleaned the house for a long time? Question mark. All right, that's it. So, is it easy to form a question in the present perfect tense? I hope yes, that's good. Please, if you do have any question, you may stop me. All right. Now it's your turn. I want you, all of you, please, Miss Thair, Miss Sakina, Mr. Ali, and Miss Ragad, I want you, please, to participate so that you can make present perfect sentence, all right, out of these 5 sentences. Number 1, you've got Bob visit his grandma. How can you give me a present perfect sentence? Please try to form or make sentences. All right. Bob visit his grandma, and it's up to you whether you would like to have it positive or negative or a question. The first one, Miss Sakina, the first one, Bob visit his grandma. You can give me, I would like you to give me a sentence in the present perfect tense. You choose. If you would like to give me a positive sentence, that's good. If you would like to give me a negative sentence, that's okay. If you would like to give me a question, that's also up to you. Any sentence in the present perfect tense, okay? Yes, give it a try. Try to do this. Very important to you. And by the way, this would help you in your coming midterm exams. And at the same time, I do wish you well in your tests. Try to form or make present perfect sentence. Bob visit his grandma. Grandma means grandmother. Has Bob, Mr. Ragad, oh sorry, Miss Ragad, has Bob visit his grandma? Has is okay, Bob is okay, but visit, Miss Ragad, visit, how can you change into that verb? Bob or has Bob visit? Visit, it should be visited. Has Bob visited? All right. Coming back, Mr. Computer has lost internet connection. Now, let's go back to the first one. So, let me just, again, start with Ms. Ragad's good question. And you need to have, let me just write it to you. You need to have visited. Okay. Visited. That's verb number 3, which is past participle. Miss Ragad. Okay. So your question is going to be, has Bob visited his grandma? All right. And also, just to complete it for you, you need to start with with the H to be capital. Okay. Thank you very much. Miss Sakina, all right. Bob has visited, the same, you need visited. All right, you need visited in your sentence. Let me just go back again to check your, yes, Bob has visited his grandma, and you do not need to use the question mark. All right, you do not need to use the question mark because that's not a question. It's a sentence in the positive form. Mr. Ali, thank you for your writing the word visited. Has Bob visited his, all right, his grandma? Has Bob visited his grandma? Very good. All right. You only need his in your nice sentence. Thank you. Miss Thair also said that Bob has visited his grandma. Very good. Very good example. Perfect. All right. All right. The second one, or the second sentence, we've got Jamal play on the computer. Miss Sakina said, has Jamal played on the computer? Excellent. Very good. Question mark. Perfect. Thank you. Very good. All right. Yes. Hello for those who have attended the class, but you're late. All right. I'm just, okay. Perfect. Good. Now, so Jamal play on the computer. Would you like to give me more sentences that you form? Has she read 10 pages? Has she read 10 pages? This is a good sentence. It's a question in the present perfect tense, Miss Marwa, but I think we do not have such example. We only have Jamal play on the computer, and I would like you, if you have any more sentences to add, that would be perfect. All right. Jamal played on the computer. Jamal has played on the computer. Positive. Jamal has not. Jamal has not played on the computer. Negative. Has Jamal played on the computer? Question. Present perfect. All right. Give me sentences in the present perfect to complete number 3. We've got Sarah and Aisha wash their car. I need Miss Rima, I need you to give me full complete sentence. All right. Miss Renat said, has she played on? Yeah, that was number 2. All right. Miss Faiz said, Sarah and Aisha have washed their car. Excellent. Very good. Sarah and Aisha, they are not one, they are 2. And because they are 2, we need to have. Excellent. Very good. I do thank you. Very good example. Miss Sakina said, Ahmed, oh, that's number 4. Ahmed has not repaired his bike. Very good. Ahmed has not repaired his bike. Perfect. Excellent. Very good. Also, you need a beautiful period, all right, at the end of your wonderful sentence. That's good. That's perfect. I do like it. Let me just read your sentences. Miss Noor said, Ahmed has repaired his bike. Excellent. Very good. Also, you need a beautiful period at the end of your wonderful sentence. Miss Noor, that's good. Miss Marwa said, Sarah has the school. Sarah, all right. Miss Marwa, we've got Sarah and Aisha. All right, they are two. Wash, we've got the verb wash, their car. All right. We do not have went, the verb go. Also, if you would like to use the verb go, you have to say Sarah has gone. Why gone? Because go, went, gone. And gone and is the verb in the third position, which is past participle. Okay? Miss, all right, that's good. Thank you. Sarah and Aisha have not washed their car, Miss Sakina. Perfect. And also, try to have Sarah S capital and Aisha A capital. Why? Because they are names. All right? Very good. Mr. Ali said Sarah and Aisha have not washed their car. Excellent. Very good. Also the same. You've got the right Sarah capital, A, Aisha also capital. Perfect. That's good. Sarah and Aisha have not washed their car. Very good. All right. Sarah has gone to school. Excellent as well. Right? It's a good example anyway, but we don't have that verb. Sarah has gone for one, just to make sure that everything is okay and you can hear me pretty well. How is the voice? I need a line, please. A line of number 1. I do not hear anything. I am here. Online. I am online. Can you hear me, ladies and gentlemen, all of you? Okay, that's good. All right, that's perfect. Maybe some of you need to log out and come in again. All right, now let's move to the fifth sentence and complete it. We've got Phil, help me with math. How can you give me a perfect or a sentence in the perfect tense, in the present perfect tense? You could give me the positive. You can also give me the negative. Or if you wish, you can give me a question. Yes? Any sentences, please? Ladies and gentlemen? Has helped? Yes, good, Ms. Rima, but try to write full, complete answer. Full, complete answer. Has Phil helped me with maths? Excellent. Mr. Robert, perfect. And you need to have the H capital. That's perfect. Has Phil. Also, you need to have Phil because that's the name of a person. Has Phil. Very good. Very good. Has Phil helped me with maths? Excellent. And you need a beautiful little question mark, Miss so to have a very nice, beautiful sentence. Mr. Ali said, has Phil helped me with maths? Also the same, you need to have the H of has capital, Mr. Ali, and the spelling of the verb help, that's H-E-L-P-E-D, all right, with maths, and you need also a question mark. Thank you very much, Mr. Ali. Ms. Akina said, I think we're running out of time. All right. I have studied English today. Yeah, that's a good sentence. Who's that? Ms. Akina. Very good. That's wonderful. All right. I think this is enough, right, for this activity. Now let's move to time. let's move to how to ask about time. All right. What time is it? What time is it? This is how you ask. How you can answer the question? It is. It is what? Let's see. What time is it? I want you to give me the answer. What time is it? It is 8:30. Are you sure? Yes, it's now 8:30, but look at the picture, Miss Rinat. It's Miss Sakina, that's good. It's one what? 1 o'clock. Very good. It's. All right. You need to have it's. All right. Let me just. So you need to have it's is. All right. 1 o'clock. Look at this here. It is 1 o'clock, right? That's good. Yeah, now it's 8. All right. All right, but we're just following the pictures. That's perfect. It is 1 o'clock. What about this here? What time is it? Look at the picture now, Miss Rina. All right. We only need you to answer the time here on the picture. It is 1 o'clock. That's good. All right. It is. All right. It is 3 o'clock. That's perfect. Good. And you know what? Once you write time, it's good to write it this way. All right. 3 o'clock. Very good. It is, Miss Waga, 3 o'clock. Perfect. Very good. Actually, we do have wonderful students here. What time is it? Look at this here. It is what? It is 7 o'clock. Very good. Excellent. I think this is becoming easy. Let me just write it also. All right. So it's 7 o'clock. Perfect. All right. Wonderful. Now, what time is it? Is it a little bit difficult? Try to give me the time here. What time is it? What time is it? I will give you a 3-star for the first answer. Miss Sakina said it's 4:01. Good try. Good try, Miss Sakina. All right. It is 4 to 5. 4 to 5, Mr. Ahmed. Also, it's a good try. It's a good try. But we still need one to give me a correct answer so that I can give him 3 stars. All right. It is 4 and 5. Also, it's a good try, Miss Thair. All right. Good try, but I think it's not exactly correct. It's 4 and 5. Good try, Miss Marwa. It's a good try, but not exactly perfect. It's 4, 5. Could be 4, 5. It's 4, 5. 4 and 5 minutes, Miss Renad. All right. What about this one here? I think I will take the 3 stars. To me, it is, all right, it is what? I'm just typing the answer for you. It is 5 past 4. All right, it is 5 past 4. All right. You can also say, I will just write you another way to say the time. It is 5 after 4. All right. It is 5 after 4. This is another way to say the time, by the way. So you've got 2 ways to say the time. It is 5 past 4 or it is 5 after 4. After or past. Both are correct, Miss Sakina. All right? You have two styles to say this, two ways to say the time. You can say it's 5 after 4, or you can say 5 past 4. All right? 5 past 4, that would be British style, and 5 after 4, that's the American style. So you choose what you like. Okay, now, what time is it? I will give you 3 stars for the one who gets it correct from the first time. The first correct answer would get 3 stars, all right? What time is it? Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Try. 2.5, Miss Rima. All right. Good try. It's 1.5. 1.5, Miss Thayer. Good try. It is 1/2 1. Exactly. Mr. Ahmed, it's 1/2 1. Very good. I think you deserve it. And here 1. That's 2. And this is 3. Stars to you. Perfect. Exactly. So it's 1/2 1, right? You got it right from the first time, Mr. Ahmed. Very good. Thank you so much. Miss Raga said it's what? It's 1/2 2. Is it past 2 or past 1? It's 1/2 1. 2 past half. It is, and the second half, it's 1/2 1. Yeah, yes, Mr. Ali, good. It's 1/2 1. Very good. It's half. You know what, Miss Fair, you know, once you say the 1:30, you have to have it with 1/2 past. All right. You cannot say after in the 1/2 past. It should be 1/2 past. All right. After always with 5 or 10. All right. But 1:30 should be 1/2 past. All right. One way to use it or to say the time of that. Now you can also look at this picture. It also helps you to know how to say this is the clock here. You've got 5 past or 5 after. You've got 10 past, 10 or 10 after. You've got also quarter past, all right? Quarter past or quarter after, Miss Thayer, all right? You can say quarter past or quarter after. But 1/2 past, it's only one. You can always say 1/2 past, all right? Always one style or one way to say this. Whereas here, you can say 5-2. All right, 5-2. You can also say 10-4, 10-5, etc. Here, 1/4-2. All right, 1/4-2, 5, 1/4-6, etc. All right, this is time. Do you like the picture, Miss Ali? All right, that's good. I may sell it to you. Maybe it will charge you 5 riyals. All right. Let's now move to the participle adjectives. And this is the last part of our lesson here. The participle adjectives, they are adjectives. They are adjectives. And this is important to understand. I have some exciting news. Where is the participle adjective in this sentence? I have some exciting news. Anyone? Ladies and gentlemen, where is the participle adjective in the sentence? I have some exciting news. Some. Good try, Miss Robert. Where is the participle adjective in this sentence? And pay attention, my friends, to the adjective. The adjective always come before the noun. Excellent. Miss Sakina, that's correct. Exciting. Perfect. Exciting is the adjective. Why? Because it comes before the noun. What's the noun? It's news. Exactly. Thank you, Miss Sakina and Miss Thar. Perfect. Look at this second example here. I am really excited. Where is the participle adjective or the adjective? The adjective is always what? Exactly, Miss Renat. Perfect. Exactly correct. Excited. All right. The third example. This seminar was very interesting. All right. Adjective, how like something. All right, Miss Noor, I'm going to explain the participle adjectives soon, but let's just finish these sentences and understand the adjectives. Interesting, excellent, Miss Sakina, perfect. This is also Miss Marwa, Miss Rinad, perfect. Mr. Ahmed, Miss Fa'ar, perfect, very good. Interesting is the adjective. The last sentence, they were all interested in the topic. Where is the adjective? Exactly. Very good. Wonderful. Miss Sakina, perfect. Miss Noor, interested. Miss Rinad, Mr. Ahmed, perfect. Interested. Exactly. Now let's explain. So, exciting. I have some exciting news is the adjective. I am really excited. The adjective here. The seminar was very interesting. Interesting is the adjective. They were all interested in the topic. Interested is the adjective. Now, what's the difference between the adjective that has ing and the adjective that has ed? Look at here. Exciting, ing. Excited, ed. Interesting, ing. Interested, ed. What's the difference? The difference is we use the present participle, that's verb plus ing. Why? To describe something and the effects and the effect it has on people. So the verb plus ing is to describe something and the effect it has on people. Whereas we use the past participle, that's verb plus ed, to indicate how people feel about something. How people feel about something. And that's the difference exactly between the verb ing, the present participle, to describe something and the effect it has on people, and the verb ed, that's the past participle, to indicate how people feel about something. All right, now it's your turn, ladies and gentlemen. We've got now to complete these sentences with interested or interesting. Only two adjectives, all right? Now let's do it all together. The first one, we offered him the job, but he was not interested or interesting. What do you think? Is it verb ing to describe something and the effect it has on people? All of you, ed, excellent, very good, perfect, thank you, all of you. Exactly, interested. Why interested? Because that indicates how people feel about something, how we, all right, offered him the job, but he was interested. Very good. Number 2, I think that's a very ing, interesting idea. We've got Miss Rima said ed. Why ed, Miss Rima? Why ed? I think that's a very ing. All of you said ing. That means interesting. Exactly correct. Exactly correct. Thank you to all of you. Renad, Mr. Ali, Miss Ragad, Miss who? Mr. Ahmed and Miss Thayer. Very good. He, number 3, he is very teacher. Is it interesting or interested? He is very ing, interested. Miss Marwa, Miss Thayer, Mr. Ahmed, ing. Interesting teacher. Very good. That's correct. That's correct. Exactly. Yes. Yes, indeed. It is. All right. All right. Now let's take the second part. I am always in his lessons. Excellent. Very good. ed. That's interested. Interested, Miss Marwa. It's interested. Why? Because it indicates how people feel about something. All right. Yes, Miss Rina. This has nothing to do with his or her. It only describes or indicates how people, whether his or her, feel about something. All right, all right. Let's take now the fourth one, a good morning. Can I help you? Yes, I am interested in a laptop. Very good. Interested. Interested. It is. Now, let me just go. Ms. Sakina said that we need to repeat a little bit. It's okay. Number 1, we offered him the job, but he wasn't. He wasn't interested. Miss Thad, all right? He wasn't interested. Now, once you say he wasn't interested, that means that's verb ed. That's the past participle. That indicates, that shows how he feels about this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, you know, I do apologize for that. You know, I'm always having this problem. I'm in the internet connection, but anyway, I'm connected anyway. So I would like just to explain a little bit. Now, once you have interesting, let me just write it here, ed, all right, here, I, N, it's all right, you know, I know it's not a good handwriting, and here is I, N, G, good, here, all right, the ed always goes back and explain What's before it? What's before it? How it can explain it? That's to indicate how people feel about something. Whereas the ing always goes back, always goes after. All right? ed goes back. ing goes after. ing, that means to describe something and the effect it has on people. He is very interesting teacher. Right. After. I am interested in his lesson. Before. Good morning. Can I help you? Yes, I am interested. Before. All right. This could help you recognize how we can use the verb ing, which is the present participle, to describe something and the effect it has on people, or the verb plus ed, that's the past participle, to indicate how people feel about something. All right? I hope it's okay to you. These are our references here as usual. We've got Flying High Book 1, Traveler Book 1, Mega Gold Book 1, and you can feel free to ask any questions.